Hey everyone, here's my review for Get Him to the Greek, the new Judd Apatow produced movie, not directed. When he directs a movie, it's kind of advertised a lot. This one, I mean, it's advertised a lot, but it really isn't a directed Judd Apatow movie. It is a produced one. This director, I forgot his name, but it is the same director that made Forgetting Sarah Marshall, which was a really funny movie. And this is a spin-off of Forgetting Sarah Marshall. Now, is it good? Is it as good as Forgetting Sarah Marshall? Obviously, this is a spin-off of the rocker character from the first one, and he has a bigger role in this one. He's not even really the main star of this movie, but he's a bigger name in this movie at least. So, is it as good as Forgetting Sarah Marshall? Is it better than Forgetting Sarah Marshall? Well, I'll tell you in my review. Let's go on to the story of Get Him to the Greek. Okay, now the story of Get Him to the Greek is pretty simple. Aldous Snow, who is in the first one, played by Russell Brand in this one, is pretty much a rocker. Now, he used to be very popular, but now, after he released one album, I ain't even going to mention what that album is because you'll have to watch the movie. It's pretty hilarious. After one album he released, and it was very controversial, and a lot of people hated it, he has now pretty much hit, not complete rock bottom, but pretty much his lowest point in his career ever. So now he's like, oh, we don't even know what he was doing in between those years. I guess he was just living life. I don't know. But now we have it about 10 years after this main thing, this Greek show that he did, and this character of Jonah Hill. I forgot I think it's like Aaron Green. There you go. His character, Aaron Green, he wants to pretty much go and say, you know what? It's been 10 years since the Greek show that sold out and like was one of the biggest events in all-time history, which obviously ain't really gonna ever be true if this guy was a rock star. I mean, he's a good singer if he is singing. I'm not really sure, but I don't think he'd be selling out like this. But anyway, he decides, you know what? I'm telling you right now, P. Diddy, I want to do this. And P. Diddy's like, no. And then later on he's like, yes. So he wants to pretty much do another Greek show 10 years after the original one. So what he's trying to do is now he has to go pretty much get him. And that's pretty much the hardest part. He has to get him to the Greek. Get him to the Greek. You get it? Get it? Anyway, the story is pretty decent. I mean, it's not as good as something like The Hangover. I'd say it's better than Hot Tubs and MacGruber's story, definitely. But I'm just comparing it to some of the funniest comedies I've watched in the last couple years. Okay? The story in Hangover was really great. This one, it's still really good, but it's just this typical kind of comedy plot, pretty much, where you have to get one guy to point A to point B, and pretty much a whole bunch of shit happens. It's kind of like a road trip movie, except not really much on the road. Mostly like, hey, we're on the road for 5 seconds. All right, let's go party. Let's go party. Anyway, yeah. Let's go on to the acting of the film. Okay, now, acting in the film, overall, I have to say, it was actually fantastic, I have to admit. Russell Brand, I really liked him for Getting Sarah Marshall, and this one obviously has a bigger role, like I said before. So, he should be better, right? He's much better than he was in the first one. The first one, he was like the snobby guy, he didn't really have any emotions, he was like, yeah, alright, alright, I'm British, I'm English, whatever, they're all the same. No, I'm just kidding, people. Anyway. I don't even know if you even knew what I just said anyway. I couldn't even understand what the hell I was saying. I'm like, what the fuck am I saying? Anyway, the acting overall, Russell Brand is great. Jonah Hill, I have to admit, he does a really good job holding this film. I wouldn't say holding the film together, just holding his own with freaking some crazy people like Russell Brand and P. Diddy, and just show all the other characters. Because Jonah Hill, I mean, he's the funny one, but he's not really the one that just goes crazy. In the trailer, you probably saw he goes crazy a couple times. But really, he's still, like, kind of the quiet role, but he does get unleashed in this movie, and it's really awesome. He's definitely funny. I think he's even the funniest part in the movie. But, because he's in it the longest. But I have to say, P. Diddy in this movie, or Sean Combs, or Sean Puffy Combs, I don't know what the hell. What's your nickname, dude? Please, tell me. Can we just call you Fred? I call everybody Fred. Except Fred on YouTube. He could go blow himself. If he has a dick, I don't even know. I don't even want to find out. Fred, if you're watching this, I don't know why you are. Please, don't tell me if you have a dick. Please. And don't tell me it's like 2 inches long. That's not big. Anyway, for a Chinese guy, maybe. Oh, that's bad. Okay. Alright, anyway. What the hell was I talking about again? Oh, I'm doing a review. Anyway, P. Diddy's hilarious in this movie. There's like 3 laugh out loud moments with him, and all the other ones are funny. I have to admit, I was kind of really like, oh my god, I can't wait to see P. Diddy in this movie. And in the beginning, he kind of let me down. He was funny, but not really funny. Later on, when he goes crazy, it's hilarious. There's some scenes that just don't make any sense with him. It's hilarious. Okay, so, and just overall, the rest of the cast is good. I'm just going to say the rest of the cast is pretty good, too. So let's go on to the comedy of the film. Yeah, that's new, right? Let's just go on to the comedy of the film. Okay, now the comedy of this film. Is this movie funny, pretty much? I'm going to say it right here. I laughed harder in this movie than I did in The Hangover. And MacGruber and freaking Hot Tub Time Machine. I thought this movie was freaking hilarious. Now, obviously, it's not going to do as good as Hangover, and it's not even getting as good as reviews as Hangover. It's getting close to as good as the Hangover's reviews, but it's not even close to Forgetting Sarah Marshall, so, which I thought Hangover was funnier than Forgetting Sarah Marshall anyway, so whatever. This one, I think it's funnier than Forgetting Sarah Marshall, funnier than Knocked Up, funnier than freaking, what the hell? I just talked about it. Hangover. Jeez. I think it's hilarious. This movie is fucking hilarious from everybody. P. Diddy's hilarious. Jonah Hill's hilarious. Russell Brand's hilarious. Everybody in this movie is hilarious. There's not one joke that I didn't at least like a little laugh. I don't giggle. I don't get giggling is for girls, okay? I little laugh. That's what I do. Alright? You might giggle because you're a fucking bitch, but I little laugh. Oh, that's me. I didn't mean to call you a little bitch. I don't even know who I'm talking to anyway. Anyway, I'm just looking at a poster for Get Him to the Greek, so I'm pretty much just talking to Jonah Hill with his goofy looking expression on that poster. I called him a bitch, he's like, oh? Anyway, if you're looking at that poster, you know what I mean. I'm like, Jonah Hill, you're a bitch, and he's like, oh? Oh, he stuck heroin up my ass. Oh no. If you saw the trailer, you'd understand what I'm talking about. Anyway, I thought this movie was hilarious. I don't even know what the hell I'm talking about anymore. I thought this movie was hilarious. I thought it was funnier than Hangover. The acting, the story, just everything. It was never boring. It flew by so quick. And I'm just going to tell you right now, I don't usually do this, but I don't really buy DVDs that much, but when this comes out, I'm probably going to buy it. Blu-ray. Like, not really what Hangover is. Hangover is a Blu-ray movie because it actually looks really good. This one, not really, but I'm going to get it anyway. If I had to give this a score, I would actually give this a 9.3 out of 10. I really, really love this film. I recommend everybody to go check it out. Don't listen to Spill.com's review this time. I love Spill.com, but they're wrong on this one. It ain't a rental. Go see this now. It's hilarious. Alright? That's it. I'm done. Maybe it's just my sense of humor. Maybe I just like stuff that's funny. Not fucking, oh, a shrubbery. If you know what that's from, congrats. I mean, that movie's hilarious. Don't get me wrong, but I didn't laugh as much as I laughed in this. But that movie's genius. Don't get me wrong. Okay? If you know what movie I'm talking about. Anyway. That's my review. I love this film, and yeah, go climb a tree. Okay, I don't know what that means. Yeah. Alright, here's a contest. People in the comments, tell me how many times I said, in this review. I just caught myself right there. That's why I was like, Tell me how many times I said, in this review. Alright, that's a contest right there. If you win, I'll give you a cookie. A gore cookie. There you go. You don't want my gore cookies. Alright? They're extremely hard, if you know what I mean. No. Okay, I'm done. This is a long-ass review. I'm really tired also, that's why I'm doing this. Where I'm like, I'm all crazy. This ain't even a part of the review anymore. I don't even know what I'm doing. Get Him to the Greek. Go get your ass to the theater now and watch Greek because it's awesome. Yeah, it's a great movie. And I'm 9.3 done.